going on, people? Welcome back to another video from Prem Pods. Today we're going over game week 32 in the English Premier League. And every week we say it, but we are getting ever closer to the finale. And we'll soon find out how everyone's seasons ends up. A team that hasn't been doing too well compared to their usual standard, what they expect. Manchester City kick us off this week at home, 12:30 against Crystal Palace. So you kick it off, mate. Tell me what's going to happen.
Well, I think they should, after that 0-0 result against United, Palace have obviously won a decent game. I think it was game week 30. They won a pretty good game. They had 2 red cards last week in the space of about, 2 minutes or something. It was insane.
Strange.
Eddie got sent off. I don't know what he was on, but this one, honestly, my heart is telling me that there's probably going to be a draw, but my footballing head is going 3-0 City. So I'm going to stick with my footballing head. I'll give Palace a go. I'm going to say 3-1 City.
Bosh! If you didn't say that last part at the end, I would have probably went 3-1 as well. They do score against each other quite often. 4 in the last 5.
Yeah.
City are leaky, a lot leakier than usual.
Yeah.
And Palace are in good form, and they always seem to be near the end of the season.
Yeah, they do well at the end.
So I'm still going with City. I'm going to go 3-2 though.
3-2?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough, mate. On to the next one. Brighton hosting Leicester City at the Amex. 3 o'clock kickoff. I'll let you start, mate. What's going to happen?
This is my Brighton 3-1. Yes, I probably would have went for it in the last one, but we'll delay it for this one. I think they can easily score multiple goals in this game against Leicester at home. It's just what Brighton team turns up, as always, with them. They have the ability in the squad, the talent.
100%.
Sometimes the application isn't always there. Maybe not application, but just end product.
Yeah.
Leicester, Southampton confirmed relegated.
Yeah, we said this, they're done, mate.
Yep. So Leicester are not going to be too far behind, but they still are in with more than a shout. So they have to turn it around. But I'm still going 3-1 Brighton.
Bosh!
Yeah, another bad day for Leicester.
Yeah, I'm going 2-0 Brighton. I can't even see Leicester scoring here. Like we say, if Brighton do turn up, they will struggle. Leicester for sure. They've conceded way too many goals. And they just haven't been on the ball in terms of having their strikers actually put the ball in the back of the net, innit? Even if they do, they seem to lose the game 3-1, 3-2, 2-1. So it doesn't even matter if they get 1 or 2. They can't hold a lead. Yeah. So I don't even think they're going to score. I'm going 2-0 Brighton, mate.
Bosh! Simple.
On to the third one. It's getting simple now because it's the end of the season, so we're just throwing scores out because we know what's coming. You lot are winning the league.
Yeah, well, just with that, when I said Leicester still with a shout, they need a miracle. Really. There's 7 games left. They're 15 points behind Wolves.
It's not happening. They could get confirmed relegation this weekend.
Yeah, not far off in it, really. Yeah, if they lose, Wolves win, they'll be 18.
And there'll be 6 games. So you'll literally be next week. If they get a point, Wolves, they're down.
Brighton, I'm predicting, they're pretty much going to confirm that.
Yeah, they're done. Next week, they'll be done, mate. On to the third game. We've got Nottingham Forest against Everton. Another 3 o'clock kickoff. Nottingham Forest doing very, very well. I had a look at them in the table. I was thinking, this is absolutely insane. They're because obviously you can do X points for points, and they're 14 or 15 points above where, obviously everyone's ranked them. So they've done an amazing job. The team is unbelievable. They all work together as a team. They all come together all the time. That wing and that middle of the pitch is solid. Teams really struggle to get past their centre-backs and their centre midfielders, and they can counter. You saw it against United. Was that Elanga that did that to them? He basically run 70 yards, held Garnacho off with one of his arms, and slotted it bottom corner. Mate, that's skill. That is. So I'm backing Forest. They've definitely got better strikers up there that will do the job more than us, than what we did against Everton. Because we didn't do anything against Everton. We got lucky to get away with a draw, didn't we? Was it 1-0? 1-0, yeah. No, I'm saying 3-0 Forest.
Predicted it.
Bosh! You did. I'm saying 3-0 Forest. I don't think Everton are going to lay a glove.
Forest.
Yeah, they're not going to lay a glove on these lot.
I don't know,
I think so, mate. I'm telling you.
Convincing.
It's going to be easy.
I don't know, you know.
So
This
you
is a
draw.
bit of a different, yeah, possibly. I'm leaning towards kind of low scoring, max 2-1 for someone. I'm going 1-1.
Fair enough.
I'm going 1-1 against Bremen. They draw people into that type of game.
They do.
Like even the game against us, just 1-0. And you know, they should have scored as well, really. They had better chances than us. So
yeah.
They seem to be able to bring people not down, I would say, because they are performing a lot better, but yeah, just into a bit of a different game than you want. But I think Forest are kind of built for that as well.
Yeah.
So it could be that's what I'm saying. It could be too much of a stalemate and then just expect I don't know, man.
I think
it'd be interesting how it pans out tactically and who actually dominates.
We shall see. You're going to score draw. I'm going 3-0. They're going to get smoked. These ever. I'm not telling you.
You hope.
Yeah. For my result, yeah. Southampton against Villa.
Yep.
The Saints. We just spoke about them. They're going down. Not really much to play for apart from pride now. Are they going to beat Villa? What do you reckon, mate?
No.
I don't think so.
Again, it's a good time you've still got 7 games, including this one, for Southampton players. I'm talking about put yourself in a shop window and see if you can stay in the Prem or go somewhere else, whatever in it. But I don't. Yeah, I mean, Villa are they're just so much better.
Oh, yeah, in every department.
Southampton haven't showed anything this season, so there's no reason why I would go against Villa in this game. Prem has shocks all the time, and it would be the week that they just get relegated where they actually win a game the week after.
Yeah.
It's like, what was this all season?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going 3-1 Villa again.
On another game, you're going 3-1, I'm going 2-0. I'm not even giving Southampton a goal.
Yeah.
Like, they just haven't been home or away. It don't matter, mate. They'll concede more than 1.5 or 2.5 goals, and they won't even score. Like, it's just, it's sad, mate. It's sad for their fans, but you got to live it. They got to live it for a year. They've done well in the Championship. Are they going to be one of them clubs that yo-yo back up and down? Remains to be seen. But this is a blueprint to say, listen, when you come up in the Prem, you've got to recruit better. You have to be way better than this. Like, yeah, you can say Che Adams, all these people we liked, but they're not clinical enough. They're not clinical for the Prem. I don't know where this geezer is, but we liked him when he joined, right? When he came up with them in the Prem, we were like, yeah, he's going to actually do something, but he's not getting no service. Defense has been horrendous. Yeah. You can't be like Ramsdale in goals, conceding nearly 100 goals. Like this is not cool.
They're on 74.
Minus 70. What, they're on 74 goals? That's how many conceded. That's dreadful. Yeah, plus all the other games they played in the FA Cup. He's on minus 100. He's conceded 100 goals this season. FA Cup, League Cup, he's conceded it.
Maybe. That is dreadful. If you played it, I don't know.
That is dreadful. But yeah, what is it? They've conceded 74 and their goal difference is minus 51.
Yeah, that's scored 23.
Conceding a goal a game
when I looked at it again, Villa though, surprisingly, is 0. They're 46-46. So
I'm not surprised by that this season though. They've been a bit lackluster at home. And they do win games 2-1. Last season they were doing 4-0s. Beating us 1-0, beating City 4-0.
That could be this game.
Yeah, I think 2-0, mate. And you said what? 3-1?
Yeah.
Same deficit. On to the next one. My mob. 5:30. Brentford. This could be a tough fixture, to be honest with you. Especially what's just happened in the Champions League. I would not say anything if he played our under-23s there. I'd say nothing. Leave everyone out because we're going for the champs, mate. The Premier League's done. Liverpool are way too far ahead. Unless they have a massive banana skin every single game, which I just can't see happening. The league's done, basically. I still back the boys to beat Brentford. We've got a good record at home, and I don't see Brentford kind of doing anything. Maybe nick a draw, but definitely not beat us. So I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal.
Bosh! Yes. I still think, you'll be riding off the high of Madrid, to be honest with you. I'm going to go 2-0 Arsenal. Bosh! Can see you conceding, honestly.
Yeah.
Wissel and Werner, always dangerous against any team. Always cause problems. Kiwior is still, he's had good games, but he does have
he's shaky,
odd games in him, and those are the type of strikers that can cause him problems as well.
Slight strikers.
And it depends, like you're saying, you might play a weakened team.
Yeah.
If the focus might be on Champions League fully. So this game could be a bit of a difficult one, honestly.
I still think we have to play decent, but I'm not saying play the 23, I'm just joking, but like, I still think we have to play a decent time because we have to push you to the end, right? You could slip up. It's possible.
Of course.
Mathematically, it's looking long, but it's possible.
Yeah.
It's not impossible right now, which is what Southampton are trying to do. They're relegated. It's done. They ain't coming back. Once you lot get that C next to your name, then we stop in the Premier League. And until that happens, we keep fighting, basically. Because you can slip up.
That's right.
You can slip up. 2-0, you're going. Going 2-1.
2-0, yeah.
You'll never go on, mate. On to the next one. One of my favourite clubs. Chelsea FC against Ipswich Town. Ipswich Town doing very well this year. Unfortunately, it'll probably go down as well. You reckon?
Yeah, they're 12 points off it. So
it's a bit of a problem
everyone's
right now.
Pretty much done. I mean, you need Wolves and West Ham.
Lose every game.
Yeah. I mean, Everton on the same points as West Ham, but...
No, I think Stamford Bridge, although they've given a few teams... Like, I'm sure Ipswich beat them in the reverse fixture, no? We were talking about this ages ago. Yeah. I think last year they beat them 2-0 or 2-1, didn't they? And we backed Chelsea to beat them. So, of course, everyone would. But
2-0 at home, they beat
2-0 at home, mate. That's what I'm saying. Unbelievable. But I'm backing Chelsea this time to get some revenge. Probably. Do you know what? I'm just going to go 1-0 for the sheer fact that Chelsea in some games have just looked lackluster. And I think this is a game they might scrape through. Look at the team difference. Like Chelsea, a well-established Premier League club, you'd think they'd win 4 or 5. But they just ain't got it this year.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go 1-0 Chelsea.
Yeah, that's a very strange team, Chelsea, isn't it, really?
This season, especially.
I think anyone would have said, honestly, that Ipswich would have beat Chelsea.
No chance.
And even if they didn't score, that's like even worse. Yeah, I think Chelsea, you're right. They're probably going to get their revenge here.
Have to.
Probably will concede again against Ipswich because they've got some decent players that can do things well in moments. 3-1. Again, I've done a few this week, but I can see a few high-scoring games, especially like these type fixtures.
Yeah, for sure.
They
both play open football.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, again, it's what you're playing for at this point.
Yeah.
Really, for Ipswich
have you got the drive?
Like
yeah, for sure.
So yeah, again, some players might be doing the same thing.
Yeah, put himself in the shop window.
Listen, Chelsea are always happy to spend 60 or 70 million on a player. So
especially a winger.
Yeah, Delat.
Hutchinson.
Hutchinson, yeah.
Smodic.
He was their player. Anyway.
Yeah, he was. He was our player. Their
Not
player.
like they haven't done that before anyway, just bought back someone they sold.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, they should get revenge here, Chelsea.
I reckon they should as well. On to the next one. We got your mob. Liverpool, 2:00 again on the Sunday against West Ham. West Ham all over the gaff, consistency-wise. Like, they could beat Barcelona on their day. And then they could go and play the FA Cup against Plymouth Town and lose. This is the level of consistency we're talking about here. Honestly, West Ham have been so up and down this season. They could beat you. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And you could play so bad that they smash you. I don't know what's going to happen in this game. And I'll keep my end short and sweet. I'm going to go 1-1. Just for the sheer fact that you need to drop points. Yeah. And I want it to happen.
I'm going for the same score I gave your game. I'm going 2-0.
Bosh.
Yeah, I mean, the way some West Ham play sometimes at Anfield, person up front is very isolated.
Yeah. But when they get that attack going, somehow every pass goes right, like you lot.
Yeah.
Go straight to feet and they score. They did it against us.
If Paquetá's on good form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bowen's still on, mate. Kudus doesn't like playing against you, but...
That's what I'm saying. Some of them, they do get isolated a lot, and even... By the time that you've got a chance to play a pass, even you want to play a long ball just over the top, you're under pressure doing it. It's probably on your weak foot, so it's not going to be great.
If one of your centre backs are out, maybe.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah,
I don't see it happen. Like, well, to be fair, Bowen took Gabriel and Saliba for a ride, so I mean, he can do it to Konate and Van Dijk. That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll have to wait and see, mate. You're saying 2-0?
2-0. Yeah.
I'm saying score draw. Need something to cheer about in the Premier League. Right now, it's looking done.
Nah, Champions League, mate. You've never done it. Focus on that.
That'd be brilliant. That'd be bloody brilliant. Next game, another 2:00 kickoff on a Sunday. We've got Wolverhampton Wanderers against Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur, yeah. Just to let you know, look at everyone else's badge that you've seen. Chelsea, Lion, Arsenal, Gunners, Wolves, a lone wolf that can fight in a pack on his own. These men have got a chicken balancing on a bull. This is why you've never won anything. Change this to a lion or a bird. Or, what is this?
An eagle or something.
A cockerel. What is this? It even sounds like a cockerel. It sounds like... Oh, these lot, man. They're club. I can't. 2-1 Wolves.
Bosh.
Yeah. I don't like Tottenham.
Do you know what? Not even wasting any time. I'm second in that result.
2-1 as well.
Yeah.
They're going to beat them, mate. Yeah. Because Wolves need to... Like, obviously, they want a gap in it.
I'd say one
win.
This could be it. Where,
100%.
Again, like we said, everyone else is kind of just done. Because Chelsea should be Ipswich. Who's Leicester playing? Who was Leicester playing? Forest.
Leicester's playing Forest, yeah.
No, it was Brighton, isn't it?
No, it's up there, yeah, Forest.
Yeah,
Brighton, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, this could be the week where Wolves win, those two teams lose, and it's
down, innit?
Possible, but it's done, innit?
They're down. But yeah, Spurs, mate. Hopefully next season, innit? You lot can take the mick out of us, because we haven't actually won anything this season either. But yeah,
not yet.
Not yet.
Spurs, not yet.
But They
Can
can't.
you imagine if this is the year and you both win a European trophy? Obviously, it's different in the quality, but still.
No, if they would, like, fair play to them. I'll be buzzing for them, innit? Like that, I'll literally not be able to say that you haven't won a trophy now. Yeah, it's still a trophy. West Ham have got a European Cup. We don't.
That would be better. If that's the first year you win your Champions League, they also win something.
Good luck to them, mate. Honestly, I want them to be a better club because this is not a rivalry. This is sheer domination. No. Tottenham have lost what? I don't know how many games they've lost this season. Yeah, they've lost that 16 games. We've lost 3 in 3 years, or 2 in 3 years, mate. This is not rivalry. This is geopolitics because we're so close. That's all it is. They're not our rival. Our rivals are Liverpool, United, Real Madrid. These are our rivals. They can't beat Real Madrid 3-0. Come on, man. Let's move on, man. I don't like this club. On to the next one. 2 clubs I do like watching. Newcastle United against United have had a mad run recently, innit? City, Newcastle, they played you, they played us. It's not easy in this Premier League when you're United, mate. Especially when you're that bad. 4:30 kickoff at St James's Park. I'll let you start this, mate. What's going to happen?
Newcastle at home. Fancy them, honestly. Always. Again, low scoring. Again, this is 2-1 for me. For Newcastle. Could be more, but again, both teams sometimes do keep it a low scoring game. United especially have done for a couple of seasons now, to be fair. You can always predict it's going to be 1-0, 2-0.
United, They ain't battering no one.
I thought they played well, honestly, in parts against City. Just without much threat, but still seemed to almost have better moments than City. Just a few key passes go in their favour. And they have massive chances as well.
Yeah. The thing is, this is a week where you say to yourself as a Newcastle player, we need to solidify these European spots.
Yeah.
And by beating United, obviously you don't do that, but by winning these games, you make your life a little bit easier when you're starting to play your Everton.
Yeah, they're going for Champions League, innit?
Yeah,
and they still
100%.
have a game in hand.
100% they're going for Champions League, mate.
So
they need to knock Chelsea off. And, mate, we are going into the semi-final, so we're giving England a 5th spot. Thank you.
Is that right?
Thank us now. Yeah, we ain't going out against Real Madrid.
We're getting
a 5th spot.
Okay.
5th spot in the Champions League, mate. So Newcastle, I don't care who gets it. I just want another English team to be in there so that we can all give it a go.
Villa and Fulham and a couple of other teams a shout.
Mate, they're like, if you look, even if you go down to Brighton, 6 points between Brighton and Newcastle.
Yeah.
6 points between Brighton and Chelsea, and they're on the same games.
8 between Bournemouth and Chelsea.
See what I mean? That's 3 games, mate. Turn it around in 3 games. We got
seen Chelsea fall apart at times this season as well.
Oh yeah.
But I trust Newcastle more consistently.
Yeah. I'm gonna say. What did you say? 2-1 Newcastle.
2-1, yeah.
I'm gonna go slightly more convinced. I'm gonna go 3-1 Newcastle. I think they've got it in them. Guimaraes turns up, probably plays Fernandes out of the game. Fernandes might get sent off because the geezer just ain't got the bottle for that.
They're both of them, mate.
That's what I mean. So
both Brunos.
Both Brunos getting sent off 100%. Definitely back yellows in this game. This is the yellows are coming in this game. Joelinton, like Willett, all of these lot that played down that. So even Gordon will give it to the ref and get a yellow. 100%. That was our second last game. On to our final game of the game week. Bournemouth against Fulham. 8 o'clock on the Monday. I'll let you kick this off, mate. What's going to happen? Because these are 2 teams that are like Pretty tight in the table, to
be fair. Indeed. And Fulham stung us last week. Fair play
Great
to them.
result. Great result.
Much deserved. We still had loads of chances, but no, they deserved it. They put their chances away.
Yeah, Fulham.
They gave Muniz gave Konate and Van Dijk, one person, the worst performance they put in all season. Not because of really errors like that. He was just making them being on. It was like they were on ice skates.
Yeah,
just causes
he's good, mate.
problems.
He's
good.
Yeah,
he's good.
He's good. He moves around like Isaac. I'm telling you, it's not how technical you are. It's where you run. And Van Dijk and Konate, you can't really deal with them. They can deal with you one-on-one. They'll push you off the ball. They're going to get the ball off you. But making them runs, you are going to make. Same with Gabriel and Saliba. You're going to make one, then make a mistake.
Yeah.
They're going to lose the misflight of the ball and they're done.
This is a hard game to pick.
It's a very hard game.
I'm going 2-2 actually.
You're going 2-2?
Yeah. I'm not going to think about it too much.
I'm going to pick Fulham because I think if Fulham win this game, they go on the same points as Villa. They push for European spots, mate. And like I said, we've got an extra one this year. As long as we don't slip up at the Bernabeu, we give an extra one to us. I don't see that happening. So
surely not.
I'm going to go 3-2 again, Fulham. I don't see why the same scoreline can't be repeated. Bournemouth can definitely score goals. And if they can score 3 against you and keep you down to 2, I don't see why they can't do it against Bournemouth.
Yeah. It's been a couple of 2-2 draws between them. 2 of them out of their 5 games in the Prem.
Wow.
In recent years, in 5 years, have been 2-2.
Wow. See, the thing is for Bournemouth as well, if you're the manager of Bournemouth, you're looking at us and going, if we beat them, we're on the same points as them.
Yeah.
And then we're in the fight for a European spot. Yeah. So this is a big game for both of these two.
100%.
Whoever comes out on top will be absolutely buzzing.
Both good teams. I like the players from both teams as well.
Yeah.
Their approaches. So it'll still be a good game.
Yeah, for sure. Bournemouth's goal difference is just slightly better. They've got like +11. Fulham got +7. So very tight in terms of points, position in the table, and squads, really. They got good wingers. They got good centre-backs. Centre midfielders that can move the ball about. Strikers that cause problems to defenders. So it should be a good game.
Yeah. I'm saying goals.
Yeah. Sure. Good Monday night.
I said that would be 0-0.
Oh, mate. I was like United. Yeah, that's true.
yeah. Don't know how that game was 0-0, but yeah, that's the state that both teams seem to be in at the moment.
That's it, mate. Another game week.
Done. Ever closer.
Yeah, we're getting closer to you lot lifting the title, mate.
You have to do it. See, they just need to stop making us stress and just do it as quick as possible.
I know, you've been slipping up a few times.
Yeah, that last week is a perfect 6-pointer.
Yep.
You lose, drop points, sorry, or 5 or whatever it would have been, 5 points. And we lose the game. It's like, with all the chances as well at the end, it's very frustrating. Because we would have been, 14 points clear.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah. Anyway, it is what it is.
You're going to lift it, mate. Don't worry about it. Don't
get back on track.
Fine.
Win at West Ham.
Yep.
That's how it starts. But yeah, thanks again. Take care. Thanks for watching.